The night sky was glittering with countless stars. In the little courtyard, Piku and Julu sat staring upward. Piku, the fluffy golden-brown dog with big round eyes and a goofy, innocent smile, tilted his head and barked excitedly. Julu, the sleek, gray-striped cat with sharp eyes and a calm but stern face, stretched lazily and flicked his tail. Piku's ears perked up. "Julu, do you see that twinkling light? It's calling me. I can feel it," Julu groaned. "You and your nonsense again. That's a star, Piku. Just burning gas far away. Nobody is calling you." But before Julu could finish, a strange hissing sound cut through the night air. The ground trembled softly. Both of them looked up. A mysterious spaceship broke through the sky, glowing silver and red. It hovered above their courtyard with a low hum, and then, without a pilot or a sound, a door slid open. Piku's tail wagged like a propeller. "Wow, a brand new playhouse," he shouted, jumping in circles. Julu narrowed his eyes. "Oh no, I already know this night is doomed." Still, curiosity pulled them inside. The moment they stepped in, the door sealed shut. The ship jolted, and in a flash of light, it launched into space. Stars streaked past like rivers of fireflies. Piku pressed his nose against the glass, squealing with joy. "Whee! This is better than any roller coaster." Julu clung to the floor with his claws dug in. "Roller coaster? This is more like a death ride." The ship sped faster and faster until suddenly it stopped with a jolt. The doors opened to reveal a strange planet. The sky was a deep crimson, the air thick with glowing mist, and the ground cracked like dry stone. A low howl echoed from nowhere and everywhere at once. They stepped out cautiously. Piku sniffed the air and sneezed. "Smells like burnt socks." Julu rolled his eyes. "It smells like danger." As they walked further, strange whispers floated through the mist. The voices hissed in their ears. Go back before it is too late." Piku's fur stood up straight. "Did you hear that? Someone is whispering directly into my ears." Julu's eyes glinted. "That's either the wind or something far worse." From the shadows, glowing eyes appeared. Dozens of them. A deep growl rumbled across the ground. Piku whimpered and hid behind Julu's tail. "Julu, is that ghosts? Ghost aliens?" The glowing eyes moved closer until shapes emerged. Tall, smoky figures with half-transparent bodies. They looked like shadows given life. The shadow beings circled them. Piku yelped and started running in circles, bumping into rocks. "I'm too young to die. I haven't even finished my favorite bone." Julu, keeping calm even though his fur bristled, picked up a shiny crystal from the ground. He threw it toward one of the shadow beings. The moment it touched the smoky body, the crystal glowed and the shadow screamed, fading away. "Light is their weakness," Julu hissed. Piku's eyes widened. "Then I should just keep smiling really hard. My teeth are shiny." Julu slapped his paw against his face. They ran deeper into the planet to escape, the shadows hissing and following. Soon they stumbled into a massive ruin, like an ancient temple carved from stone and glowing minerals. The walls were cracked but covered in strange markings. The moment they entered, torches made of glowing rocks lit up automatically, flooding the hall with pale green light. Julu studied the carvings. This must have been built by an ancient race. Maybe they fought the shadow beings. Maybe they trapped them here. Before Piku could respond, the ground shook violently. Cracks split open, and from the center of the temple floor, a huge monster rose up. Its body was made of stone, its eyes burning red like molten lava. It roared, shaking the entire temple. Piku screamed at the top of his lungs, running in circles. "Oh no, no, no! This is it! This is the end! I don't want my tombstone to say died like a scared puppy." The monster lifted its massive hand, ready to crush them. Julu's sharp mind raced. He noticed that the glowing rocks embedded in the walls flickered whenever the monster roared. "Piku, look at the light stones. If they all glow at once, the monster weakens. We have to activate them." Piku froze in terror. "Activate them? How? Should I lick them? Bark at them?" "Just hit them," Julu shouted. "Use your paws, your head, anything." With clumsy courage, Piku dashed around the temple, slapping the glowing rocks with his paws, sometimes bumping into walls, sometimes tripping over his own legs, but somehow managing to light them up one by one. Each time a stone lit up, the monster staggered back, roaring in fury. Julu leapt from one ledge to another, striking the higher stones with his claws. The temple filled with brilliant light. The monster howled, its body cracking apart. The shadows outside screeched and melted into the mist. Finally, with a deafening roar, the monster exploded into dust, leaving silence in the glowing temple. Piku collapsed on the floor, panting heavily. "I thought my soul was already halfway to the doggy afterlife buffet." Julu looked down at him and smirked. "Your lack of brains is dangerous, but sometimes it saves us." Suddenly, the spaceship roared to life outside. Its doors slid open once more. Julu sighed. "Come on, let's go home before something worse wakes up." They ran back to the ship, which carried them swiftly through the stars and back to their courtyard on Earth. The doors opened gently, leaving them standing exactly where they had begun, under the peaceful night sky. Piku stretched and yawned. "Well, that was fun. I swear I'm never stepping into a strange spaceship again." But as soon as he said it, a new star twinkled brighter than the rest. Piku's tail started wagging. "Julu, look, that one's calling me too. Another adventure." Julu groaned and slapped his paw over his eyes. "I just want one peaceful night of sleep." The quiet courtyard filled with their voices again, Piku's excited barking and Julu's sarcastic groans as the stars above twinkled, perhaps hiding the promise of another strange and hilarious adventure waiting for them.